Tin Hut and all that military shit. Hang on a sec. I got to see if this is recording. I was so mad at this snuff that I made a big production of taking this 25-gram tin of this garbage and dumping it in here. You can't probably see. Sorry about the used condoms. You know what? The smell is still hanging around the dank basement. I'm not going to get rid of it for weeks, and I've got a scented candle burning. Okay, I thought to myself, Paul, you're not being fair. You didn't air this snuff out sufficiently to let the scents blossom, get rid of the ammonia smell. So I left it in my pestle, put about 12 and a half, about half the can, 12 and a half grams into the pestle here, let it air out overnight. I came back to it this morning and my entire room here smells like, okay, let me tell you a little story. Back when I was young and single and I could still see, I had occasion to visit the local porno stores that were around my very much ghetto neighborhood. And in every porno store, there were, the peep show booths in the back of the store where you could throw in a buck, watch a dirty movie, and, got your box of Kleenex. You get the idea, right? And in every porno store, there was some poor bastard with a mop and a bucket whose job it was to swab out those peep show booths after each use. And they used Pine Sol. And that's what this smells like. Not just Pine Sol, but Pine Sol mixed with male nerve sweat and a hint, we'll say, of less pleasant human secretions. I wanted to rate this higher. I was all excited this morning. I was going, I love Delakia. They make great snuffs. I love the Ganga, the Mongol, the Sparrow, the Delakia Black. I love Delakia snuffs. Wasn't crazy about the toast, but every snuff range has a couple I don't like. I usually like Delakia very much. The Swiss chocolate doesn't get much better. And then they decide they're going to expand their market and make some real human ballsy snuff for the military. You know what? You guys, just stick to what you know. This smells like dirty feet, semen, and the overwhelming stench of Pine Sol. I don't recommend this to anyone. I'm not going to trade this tin away. I'm sorry. Please don't PM me asking me for the tin. You don't want this. On the Squinty Scale, where 1 is really disgusting and 5 is a substitute for real sex, this is a -2. I'm sorry. From the dank basement, also known as headquarters, this is your Uncle Squinty. Avoid this one like a combat zone. You don't want this snuff under any circumstances. If I had 3 thumbs, they'd all be down. Wonder who's calling. Probably the military. Probably Delakia. Maybe I've been drafted. Hey, you guys know that now that women can serve combat roles when they have a draft, girls are going to get drafted too.